It is good to see you, my friend.
Tak jo, já vás zdravím u streamu na YouTube. Doufám, že všechno funguje jak má. Já ani nevím, jestli se tam jdu slyšet. Jo, asi to funguje. No a jdem pokračovat v příběhu. Naposled jsem skončil v natáčení u té ženské. Pak jsem v neděli zkoušel stream, který mě teda jako spadl po chvilce. Na Twitchi jsem streamoval a tam jsem udělal akorát vedlejší úkol. Tady stála nějaká holčina a že jsem se tam měl někde potopit. No a dala mě tady tu masku za odměnu. Plus ještě ve vybavení jsem tam našel, myslím, že jo, tyhle ty dva obleky. Tak si asi vezmu tenhle. A myslím, že víc jsem tam nenašel, pokud se nepletu. A tady mám ještě lepší šálu. No a teď bych se rád vrhnul tamhle ještě na vedlejší úkol, když už tady jsem, když semka zase půjdu, že jo?
It is good to see you, my
Jo,
friend.
vidíš mě po několikátý. Tak zjistíme, co chce trpaslík do zahrádky.
Pardon me, is everything all right? Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one. They attacked you? Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Já ještě koukám, že bych mohl vypnout. Tam mám... Já nemám nastavený alerty vlastně, to je asi na YouTube. Takže teoreticky tady to ze streamu můžu asi vypnout. Asi takhle, jo. Ať to tam neruší teda. A pak bych si mohl dodělat alerty ještě. Jo, a co ty jsi říkal?
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your cards.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Tak si tam jdem proběhnout, no.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Tábor goblinů, jo. Tak po cestě, když to něco bude,
Revelio.
tak to asi pozbírám.
Revelio.
Ještě něco tady bylo. Určitě jo, ale... Nebo taky ne, že jo. Tamhle něco je. tady. Ježiš. Co? Kde? Je tamhle. Ježiš, já zase nemám přeplou klávesnici. Tak.
Levioso! Protego! Accio!
Souboje mi ještě moc nejdou v téhle hře. Souboje mi moc nejdou, ale já si myslím, že časem třeba půjdou.
Revelio.
Vlastně něco na čtení, to se mi nechce číst. No. To? Co se děje?
Levioso.
Spíš, že ty pavouci nejsou žádný problém.
An encampment. This must be it. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Dej. Ježíš, jich tam je trošku víc, než jsem myslel, že jich tam bude. No, 4, tady nějaký 2 přede mnou.
Levioso. No! Levioso.
To prostě vymlátím a je to.
Incendio.
No.
Arn will regret not joining us. He doesn't come.
Levioso. Accio.
Away with that.
How many of you are there?
Tak, ty to chytej. Chytej. A ty chytej. Ježíš, ono vás tady je docela dost, co?
Accio.
That was meant much too slow. Not easily diverted.
Levioso.
Ježíš, přeletí kéčkem.
Enjoy suffering, do you? This will not go well for you.
No! Levioso. Levioso.
Put me down!
Jo, teď jsem skočil přímo do rány.
You can't stop us.
Lumo. Incendio.
Ježíš, vás tam je fakt docela dost. Já doufal, že vymlátím ty 4 a že pak zmiznou. On se mi zmiznout prostě nechce.
Incendio.
Kill spells glance off of me. Losing your stride.
Are you quite finished?
Na co ten měl zaměřit?
Levioso.
A miss!
Accio.
Is that the best you can do?
Lumos. Protego. Incendio.
A možná bych se mohl naučit který kouzlo mám kde. Možná by to nebylo od škody. Možná to taky bude tím, že mám novou klávesnici a nejsem na ní tak nějak zvyklý.
What's that? Enjoy suffering,
Leviosa.
do you? What are you doing?
Pojď mě blíž.
Lumos. Incendio. That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's carts. Revelio.
Jo. Tyhle nevím, co po mně chtějí.
Accio.
Halo?
Incendio.
Jak je mám osvobodit? Ne, nechceš nějak?
Accio.
Jo. To rozhodl, že bude fungovat. Nějaký menší zásek tam byl. Tak už se vraťte.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn. Accio. Levioso.
Tak tady už nic nebude asi
Revelio.
zajímavýho, hádám. Nebo možná tady něco ještě? Že by? Nevidím nic. Zase si můžeme pomalu vrátit. A to si udělám, že se tam posunu. To je o něco rychlejší.
It is good to see you, my
Jo,
friend.
taky tě rád vidím.
If you're here for my wares...
Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
No, bylo to těžký, no.
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
Cože? No,
What a nice idea, Arn. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Just
All
so
the best
fruit.
to you. Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares.
Ale nic moc. A cože tam dal za helmu? To vypadá čím dál líp. Jsou nějaký sbírky zase. Nic zajímavého. A tady výzvy. Co tady je? Aha. Jo. Jasný. A to je vše, jo. Nebo to není vše? Ještě něco tady bylo? Aha, tohle. tohle. Tak. Tady by to mělo být vše. Ale tady kdybych kousek doběh, tak tady jsou... Tady jsou... No, tyhle ty. Teleportační body. Jo, já se vymáčknu. Jo, tady jsou ještě tesák, jasný. No, jdeme hrát. No, to vypadá o trošku líp. A tady bych mohl zrovna kouknout, co má na prodej, anebo taky ne, že jo?
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
No,
What do you have for sale?
potřebuji se zbavit věcí, co nechci.
What can I help you with today?
Že asi tohle nepotřebuju. Tohle taky ne. Taky ne. Doufám, že ty věci, co jsou fialové a takový, tak že už nebudu pak dál jako potřebovat nějak.
Yes, a wonderful choice.
Třeba na vylepšování nebo tak, to nevím úplně jak
Hope to see
funguje.
you again sometime.
No, jdem kouknout za touhle už konečně.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Taky tě rád
Hello, Natty.
vidím.
How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good.
Yeah.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Jo, to bylo jako všechno, jo. Dobře, no.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Pomoc cizinci, jo.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Ježíš, další souboj.
There you are.
Incendio! Leviosa! Accio!
Ale tady to bylo v pohodě. A, možná ne.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You take this student over my dead body!
Accio!
No, to by bylo. Ještě někdo?
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
No, bradavice,
right?
nebezpečný
I am,
místo.
thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Yeah.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're
Zní to
so
hodně,
interested
ale
in
je to
Merlin.
fascinující.
I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio.
Ohně. Ohně asi ne.
Merlin's beard!
Jo, tak
The
ohně. Jo.
flames make the pyre sink.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Jo, a to je jako všechno. Jo.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Jo, když by takhle balení fungovalo i normálně. No, ok, takže tady to je hotový. A tady je Merlinová zkouška. Jo, a ono tam mají píše, co to chce za ty listy. Asi jo. A zkusím tam ještě zaběhnout. Není to daleko. A pak se vydáme dál někde.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
A uvidíme, co to teda bude chtít. Jestli to...
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Já tady budu muset dostat... A nám ty koule.
Accio!
Asi nějak. Takhle. Bylo lehčí, než jsem čekal. A co teď? Je takhle.
Revelio!
Tady jsou... Tady jsou ještě... Jo, takhle tady.
Accio!
Já už myslel, že tady budu muset dostat jednu po druhé, jo. Ale jestli to je takovýhle jenom, tak je v pohodě.
Revelio!
A tady bylo něco, že jo? Tak, tady máme další.
Accio! Merlin trials won't get the best.
No, je to. Tak to by šlo. A když to budou takhle jednoduchý hádanky, tak to nebude žádný problém.
Revelio.
Jo, tady už jsem to asi vybral. Tam myslím byla truhla nebo něco vevnitř. Jo. Tady hádám budu muset
Could it
posouvat
be
kuly.
a Merlin trial?
No.
Revelio.
To je otázka, kam ji mám dostat. Nebo co s ní mám dělat.
Levioso. Accio.
Že by tohle? Vidíme.
Levioso.
A nebo taky ne, že jo? Tak já myslím, že jedna byla i tam dole někde. Není tady. Nebo dostat semka? Asi blbost, ne? Počkej, možná tamhle. Tamhle ji dostat možná.
Accio.
Jo. Takže budu muset
Levioso.
toto. A? To nefunguje.
Accio.
Tak jsem to asi rozbil. A? Už? Kdyby? Já jsem ji asi rozbil.
Accio.
Jo, pojď za mnou. Ano?
Lumos.
Chceš světlo? Nechceš.
Levioso. Accio.
Tak jsem ji asi rozbil. Jedno. Jdu pryč od toho. Tady jsem měl, myslím, někde zase souboje. Ale už nevím, kde to bylo. Jo. Bylo to tady. Tak nej, počkáme teda, no. Aspoň máme zase světlo.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be
Ne,
brilliant.
ale jo.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Jo.
Accio.
4.
Incendio.
No.
Levioso.
That's it!
To bylo všechno?
Accio. Incendio.
Good one!
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Ne,
You'll get
já
it!
jsem to mačkal blbě.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Excellent form! Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Ne, takhle. Já se tady trošku přeposunu. Jsem možná mohl udělat už dřív. No a jdem na ty duely.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly
Jasně, že
am.
jo.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
To jako budou 4-2. To není fér. Jasně.
Accio. Accio. Levioso.
That's all you've got?
Ale já na vás naházím tady ty krabice.
There goes my
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Protego.
Jak tohle rychlejší než rychlejší, no.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Jasně.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Já bych mohl zkusit používat tady ochranu třeba, že?
Confringo. Come on.
Accio.
Ne, tady na to taky.
Protego. Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Já si nejdřív udělám tady s tím srandu. Možná.
Incendio.
Dobře, tak ne.
Care to try again?
Yes,
Ano.
I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Levioso. Confringo.
Protego.
Divindo.
Accio.
Confringo.
Incendio. Levioso. Incendio.
I,
Levioso. Protego. Accio. Incendio.
Tak, dobrý. To jsem si zvolil teda.
Act like a winner.
Accio. Levioso. Protego.
Oh, there goes my wager.
Ne. Tak ještě párkrát.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well.
Jasně, že jsem
Good luck
ready.
out there.
Accio. Protego.
Don't try weighing down.
Accio. Levioso.
Tak, zbavíme se tohle.
Accio. Incendio. Incendio.
Tak,
Accio.
Mind the one.
Levioso. Incendio.
Fringo. Come on.
tak, poslední.
Protego.
Přidej krabici.
Levioso. Accio.
Is that all you've got?
Incendio.
Vlastně, když tam je Ačko, tak by to chtělo Ačko, že jo?
Levioso.
No, hotovo. Jednoduchý. Na první pokus.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
It was mostly luck, that's all.
Jo.
Please, you wouldn't have got this far on
Na
luck
poprvé
alone.
vyhrát turnaj.
Now, to the victor
Prostě
goes
easy.
the prize! And so
Nic
it is my
jednoduššího není.
great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Yes.
The best duelist won, I suppose.
Nejlepší z nejlepších. Ne, to bylo ve sbírce, ne? Nebo výzvy. Jo, ne. Nevím, jedno, něco se někde dostal. No a teď... Koukneme na úkoly, co tady jsou ještě. Jo, tak asi tohle navštívím spíš. Jo, a doufám, že se trefím na správný ten teleport. Většinou se tam pošlu a pak ještě musím 2 minuty běžet, vole. Že se pošlu úplně někde mimo.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Výjimečně jsem se trefil, jo.
I hope you were able to take care of everything
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
No, tak to je docela užitečný.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
No, ok. Co tam máme dál? Tady dole ještě nějaký úkol.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small, project.
Jasně.
You wanted to speak with
Pomoct
me?
s projektem.
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem
Daniel, to
adorable
shoot
until
those
one
actually.
sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
I'm sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
I do not have to admit that. Everett said the same thing. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
No, tak tam jdem teda, no.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
You idiot!
Revelio.
And you go and give her a blow.
I've learned all
Monty ne. Ježiš, co je tohle za potvor? To jako tady mám najít vstup, jo. Rád, že by asi dole, co? Jo, tady jsou schody.
Revelio. These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
Moc to teda jako skrytý nevypadá.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Jasně, vykouzlíme trošku světla.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Yeah.
Revelio. Lumos.
Ježíš, jdi pryč.
Expelliarmus. Lumos. Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind.
Ježíš, rychlejš. No, nějaká uniforma, super.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
A nebylo tady to třeba zapálit? Mohlo jít, ne?
Lumos. Incendio.
Aby se nějak moc neplazily tyhle.
Lumos.
To ty seš zač. Páš docela taky nebezpečně, ty. Jde.
Lumos. Revelio.
Víš, už tady jako není nic dole? Nepřehlíd jsem něco někde? Asi ne, ale... Jdu pryč, nelíbí se mi tady. Komfortálový plášť, jo.
Revelio.
Ještě něco zajímavého. Nějaká další kytička. Jo, to je hádám tam dolů. Tady nic. Nebo něco. No. Dokonce legendární, jo. Tak jo, no. Když jinak nedají. Jo, a ještě tam bylo... Ještě tam bylo něco. No, okej. Tam je asi zamčeno.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Když už jsem tady, tak bych možná semka mohl jít, že?
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here, you'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
To jsou tyhle ty uřvaný, jasně.
Quickly, place your mandrakes in the new pot and pat down the soil.
A tak to nebylo nic těžkého.
The soil
Možná mi tohle podá lípek k zápasení, že?
dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo. I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Revelio.
Nejdřív jako správný zahradník to tady všechno vykradu. Tady to nemůžu sebrat. Jo.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Revelio.
Jo, cože to mám dělat? Zase čemínka, jasně.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Aha, jasně.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese... Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Revelio.
Něco? No, tady. Počkej, tady bylo to, ne? Jo, tady to je za mnou. Lepej jak potrnou. A cože mám tady udělat? Jasně. Tak. Mhm.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on.
Aha. Dobře.
Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. One's your parent who planted the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always...
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my Damned hearing.
Jo, tady musím čekat, jo.
To make anything grow, we must first
Tak
understand it. That goes for
mám takový
plants as
pocit,
well
že
as
tohle
vegetables.
nebude můj koníček.
Kindness and concern are as necessary in the
Ne, co tady máme dál? Hodina lektorů. Jasně. Nebo se tady můžu porozlídnout trošku, což by jak asi nebylo od škody. Je tady ještě nějaký vedlejší úkol.
Oh dear, I shall
Co
get in
tohle?
trouble for this.
Incendio. Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it.
Right, too bad now.
Only 4 more to go. Accio!
To byla druhá. Třetí. A asi nevidím. Tamhle.
Accio! This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Okay.
Revelio.
Jo, tamhle pojď. Ještě někde jedna. Ale kde?
Revelio.
Tamhle lítá. Tak, to by bylo. Tohle je kouzlo, co bych nerad jako asi v knihovnách používal. Ne. Tady je.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Jo, budu se dolů a tam zase vylízt asi na tu chodbu. Ano, je to tak.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really
Musíme
feel
trošku
about
vydírat
them,
ty
you
studenty
might
taky už,
reward
ne?
me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
I
Dobře,
wouldn't
dělám
do
si
that to you,
legraci.
Cressida. Only trying to teach you to be a little more careful.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading.
No, a to by možná bylo pro dnešek všechno. Nevím, jestli tady ještě někde něco je. Ale hádám, že asi ne. Tady už to mám, myslím, tak nějak povybírané. Nejspíš jo. Nic, tak to tady ukončím. Jo, asi tady ukončím. Takže ještě tak díky za zhlédnutí a dál nevím, jestli bude video a možná to asi spíš hodím taky takhle do streamu. Záznamy budu nechávat, jestli to teda půjde, nevím. Je to první stream na YouTube, takže kdo ví, no. Ale jo, než tak díky za zhlédnutí, kdyby se vám to líbilo, hoďte tam like, odběr a zase někdy u nějakého dalšího streamu, videa nebo čehokoliv. Mějte se krásně, čau čau.